Hi all and welcome back to VelocityAir. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for clicking on another video. If you enjoy it, please subscribe. It goes a long way and it's absolutely free. It just means you're more likely to see more content pop up on your page. Now previously I reviewed the Discovery ED-PRS Gen 2 and a lot of you said it's a great video, very informative, but is there any chance you can do something that's a little bit more suitable for our air rifle use? So of course when the opportunity came up I had to take it, and Discovery have sent me another scope for review. And this is the Lhd-Nv 4-16X44 first focal plane. So let's dive straight into it and see what this is all about. What do you get in the box? How well is everything packaged? Because you never want to receive your item damaged from postal services, so everything is packaged very nicely. So I'm just going to run through what you get in the box. So you get your specification card, which gives all your details. You have your instruction manual, which is all in English. Not one, but two quality control check sheets. You have your 3-inch sunshade, lens cleaning cloth, and mounts of your choice, either Picatinny or dovetail. Now if the scope wants to come out and play ball like it does, you have flip up lens cover on the front and a lens protector that just pops off on the back. Look at that. The Lhd-Nv 4-16X44 first focal plane scope. So let's visually inspect it, then we'll run through all the moving parts, make sure everything's nice and smooth, and then we'll go through specification with you. Okay, so visuals, look at that. Nice looking little scope. No marks, bumps, bangs or scratches as far as I can see, so thumbs up on that front. So let's move back to the rear and have a play with this ocular focus. That is very smooth. No notchiness, no grittiness. Smooth with plenty of adjustment there as well. So let's move forward to your magnification. Again, very smooth, no notchiness. And I'd go as far as to say you can hear it more than you can feel it. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. So, side focus. That is very smooth indeed. I'd go as far as to say that's probably the best side focus I've ever felt from Discovery. So a massive thumbs up on that front, because that is ridiculously smooth. Hardly any effort at all to move that. So onto your turrets, simple case of pop the turret, nice and positive with the clicks, no movement in that turret at all, and it's a simple case of pop it back down. Onto your windage, again pop the cap, nice and positive with the clicks, and then a simple case of pop it back down to lock it up. So onto your illuminated reticule, nice positive clicks, really smooth indeed, very smooth. So everything is working as it should. That is absolutely perfect. All the moving parts are very, very smooth indeed. So let's run the specs now. Okay, so specification time. This is the Discovery LHD-NV 4-16x44. You have a magnification of 4-16. It's a first focal plane scope. You have an eye relief of 3.5 inches with a click value of 1/4 MOA. Your total adjustment of elevation, which includes your windage as well, they are both 90 MOA. You have an objective lens of 44mm, with your ocular lens being 35mm. The total length of the scope is 13.9 inches or 352mm without the 3-inch sunshade. The weight of the scope is 26.7 ounces or 758 grams. You have an illuminated reticule with 6 different power levels with a side focus from 15 yards to infinity. It's a 30mm tube. It's shockproof, it's waterproof, it's fog-proof, it's nitrogen filled, so it's going to be perfect for all weathers. And of course, it features the lockable turrets and also resettable turrets by just simply unscrewing this with a slotted tool, pop that cap off, turn it back to 0, pop it back down. So that is the specification on the scope. That is a really, really good looking little scope. So let's get this mounted on one of the rifles and we'll hit some targets. Okay, so the scope is now on and it is 0 to 30 yards already. But I'm going to pop the pard on the back and hit some targets just so you guys can see the clarity and the sharpness of the scope for yourselves. Once we've hit some targets, I will then give you my final thoughts on the scope. Okay, so my apologies about the sound. I didn't realise that I wasn't recording audio through the pod until I was putting the video together. But as you can see, the clarity, the brightness and the sharpness of this scope is second to none. And with that fine crosshair, it's really easy to pinpoint your shots on these bottle tops at 30 yards. Okay, so the first lot of trees are at 35 yards. The second lot of trees are at 45 yards. And the final tree at the back is at 75 yards. Let's zoom in, adjust that side focus and see how clear we can get this picture. Okay, let's try and get this done before the sun goes down. So the Discovery LHD-NV 4-16x44. My thoughts on it, that is a fantastic little scope. Especially a scope that I would class as a budget scope as well, coming in at £200 to £220 in the UK. It's bright, it's sharp, the clarity's there. That is perfect for your plinking, it's perfect for your pest control on your air rifles. That is a fantastic little scope. So once again, a massive thank you to Discovery Optics for sending me another scope for review. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care everyone.